2026 Mississippi DMV Permit Test 524 questions and complete answers. Question 1. What is the purpose of rumble strips? Option A. They alert drivers to potential tire problems. Option B. They test a vehicle's shock absorbers. Option C. Through vibration and sound, they alert inattentive drivers to the fact that their vehicles have left the travel lane. The correct answer is option C. Through vibration and sound, they alert inattentive drivers to the fact that their vehicles have left the travel lane. Explanation. Rumble strips create noise and vibrations to warn drowsy or inattentive drivers that they are straying off of the road or are approaching a stop sign or signal. Question 2. If the rear of your vehicle is skidding to the left, you should: Option A. Not turn your steering wheel. Option B. Turn your steering wheel to the left to correct the skid. Option C. Turn your steering wheel to the right to correct the skid. The correct answer is option B. Turn your steering wheel to the left to correct the skid. Explanation. If you begin to skid on a wet or icy road, take your foot off the accelerator, stay off the brakes, and turn your steering wheel in the direction of the skid. However, if you have anti-lock brakes, you should apply your brakes firmly and steer straight ahead. Question 3. When passing another vehicle, you should return to your original lane when: Option A. You can see both headlights of the passed vehicle in your rearview mirror. Option B. You have cleared the front bumper of the passed vehicle. Option C. You are 50 feet in front of the passed vehicle. The correct answer is option A. You can see both headlights of the passed vehicle in your rearview mirror. Explanation. When passing another vehicle, move back into your original lane only when you can see the passed vehicle's headlights in your rearview mirror. This ensures that you will have enough room to safely pull back in front of the other vehicle. Question 4. Use your headlights on rainy, snowy, or foggy days. Option A. To keep your engine warm. Option B. So others can see your vehicle. Option C. To warn others of bad weather conditions. The correct answer is option B. So others can see your vehicle. Explanation. On rainy, snowy, or foggy days, it may be difficult for other drivers to see your vehicle. Under these conditions, headlights make your vehicle easier to see. If the weather requires you to turn on your windshield wipers, you must also turn on your low beam headlights. Question 5. Should you always drive more slowly than other traffic? Option A. No. You can block traffic when you drive too slowly. Option B. Yes. It is a good defensive driving technique. Option C. Yes. It is always safer than driving faster than other traffic. The correct answer is option A. No, you can block traffic when you drive too slowly. Explanation. You must drive more slowly than usual when there is heavy traffic or bad weather. However, if you block the normal and reasonable movement of traffic by driving too slowly, you may be cited. Question 6. What should you do when approaching a pedestrian with a white cane or a guide dog? Option A. Honk so they know to clear the way. Option B. Yield the right of way. Option C. Swerve quickly around them. The correct answer is option B. Yield the right of way. Explanation. If you see a blind person attempting to cross a street within a crosswalk or at an intersection, take every precaution and extend every courtesy. Allow them to safely cross the intersection before you proceed. Question 7. The center of the roadway is marked with one solid yellow line and one broken yellow line. If the broken yellow line is directly next to your traffic lane, it means: Option A. You are not allowed to pass in this area. Option B. You are in a passing zone and it is safe for you to pass other vehicles on the left if no oncoming traffic is present. Option C. You are only allowed to make right turns in this area. The correct answer is option B. You are in a passing zone and it is safe for you to pass other vehicles on the left if no oncoming traffic is present. Explanation. When there is a solid yellow line and a broken yellow line in the center of the road, passing is permitted from the side of the road next to the broken line. Question 8. If a vehicle is equipped with airbags, option A. Seatbelts should still be worn. Option B. Seatbelts do not need to be worn. Option C. Seatbelts should be worn behind the back. The correct answer is option A. Seatbelts should still be worn. Explanation. Airbags are important safety devices that provide protection in crashes. For best protection, a vehicle's lap and shoulder belts should be used in combination with airbags. Question 9. Various traffic control devices in construction and maintenance work areas are the color. Option A, red. Option B, orange. Option C, yellow. The correct answer is option B, orange. Explanation. Orange warning signs are used in and around work zones. Use special caution when you see orange signs, cones, or barriers on a roadway. Question 10. This yellow sign means option A, 1 lane ahead. Option B, merging traffic ahead. Option C, lane ends ahead. The correct answer is option B, merging traffic ahead. Explanation. This sign warns of the possible presence of merging traffic. Question 11. When parking your vehicle on any hill, option A, one of your rear wheels should touch the curb. Option B, use your parking brake and leave the vehicle in park. Option C, your front wheels should be parallel to the road if there is no curb. The correct answer is option B, use your parking brake and leave the vehicle in park. Explanation. When parking on a hill, you should always leave your vehicle in gear or in the park position. If there is no curb, you should turn your front wheels so that the vehicle will roll away from the center of the road if the brakes fail. If there is a curb, the front wheels should be turned toward it if headed downhill or away from, and gently touching it if headed uphill. Question 12. If a child is about to run into the street, you should option A, start to prepare to slow down. Option B, flash your headlights. Option C, sound a sharp blast of your horn. The correct answer is option C, sound a sharp blast of your horn. Explanation. If there is danger, you may need to sound a sharp blast on your horn. Do this when a child or any other pedestrian is about to enter into the street in front of your moving vehicle. Question 13. To avoid hydroplaning while driving in rainy conditions, you should option A, drive at a speed appropriate for ideal conditions. Option B, apply your brakes as soon as your car starts to skid. Option C, slow down. The correct answer is option C, slow down. Explanation. When driving too quickly in wet conditions, your tires may lose all contact with the road surface. Loss of traction will cause the vehicle to ride on top of the water, which is called hydroplaning. The best way to prevent this from happening is to drive more slowly in rainy or wet conditions than you would when driving during ideal weather conditions. Question 14. What is the only effective way to remove alcohol from the body? Option A, drink strong coffee. Option B, wait. Option C, take a cold shower. The correct answer is option B, wait. Explanation. The only way to remove the effects of alcohol from the body is to let time pass. Eating, drinking coffee, or taking a shower will not speed up this process. Question 15. You must obey instructions from school crossing guards. Option A, at all times. Option B, only during school hours. Option C, unless you do not see any children present. The correct answer is option A, at all times. Explanation. Drivers should be alert to the presence of crossing guards when near a school and must always obey their instructions. Question 16. What message will be found on this yellow pennant-shaped sign? Option A, right turns only. Option B, right turns permitted. Option C, no passing zone. The correct answer is option C, no passing zone. Explanation. Pennant-shaped yellow signs like this are used to indicate a no passing zone. Question 17. It is legal to make a left turn at a red traffic light after stopping only if option A, you are traveling on a two-way street and turning onto a two-way street. Option B, you are traveling on a one-way street and turning onto another one-way street. Option C, you yield to all other traffic at the intersection. The correct answer is option B. You are traveling on a one-way street and turning onto another one-way street. Explanation. After coming to a complete stop, you may turn left at a red light only if you are traveling on a one-way street and turning onto another one-way street. Only make the turn if there are no posted signs prohibiting such a turn. Question 18. Unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit on a state road is option A, 70 miles per hour. Option B, 55 miles per hour. Option C, 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is option B, 55 miles per hour. Explanation. When driving on state roads, The speed limit is 55 miles per hour. If a different speed limit is posted, follow the posted speed limit. Question 19. Fatigue increases the risk of Option A. Missing an exit. Option B. Being late for an appointment. Option C. Falling asleep behind the wheel and crashing. The correct answer is option C. Falling asleep behind the wheel and crashing. Explanation. Fatigue causes errors related to speed and distance, increases your risk of being in a crash, and causes you to take more time to make decisions. When you are fatigued, you could fall asleep behind the wheel and crash, injuring or killing yourself or others. Question 20. It is necessary to use your low beams any time you are. Option A. On a lighted street. Option B. On a freeway. Option C. In fog. The correct answer is option C. In fog. Explanation. Use your low beams when driving in fog, snow, rain, or mist. Light from high beams will reflect off of precipitation, causing a glare and making it even more difficult to see. Some vehicles are equipped with fog lights that should be used in addition to low beam headlights. Question 21. What is the only medically proven method of removing alcohol or other drug combinations from your system? Option A. Breathe in some fresh air. Option B. Give your body time. Option C. Drink coffee. The correct answer is option B. Give your body time. Explanation. Alcohol takes effect quickly and is slow to leave your system. Cold showers, black coffee, and exercise will do nothing to reduce a person's blood alcohol content BAC. The only way to lower your BAC is to wait. Question 22. If you can see that the roadway up ahead is covered by heavy smoke, you should. Option A. Turn on your four-way flashers and continue. Option B. Reduce your speed, move as far to the right as possible, and stop off the roadway. Option C. Turn on your high-beam headlights and continue. The correct answer is option B. Reduce your speed, move as far to the right as possible, and stop off the roadway. Explanation. If you notice that the road ahead is covered by heavy smoke, reduce your speed immediately, drive as far as possible to the right, and stop off the roadway. Only then should you determine if it is safe for you to continue. Remember that certain kinds of smoke can irritate your eyes and lungs or even kill you. Question 23. If you find yourself in a skid. Option A. Brake lightly. Option B. Stay off the brakes. Option C. Brake abruptly. The correct answer is option B. Stay off the brakes. Explanation. If your vehicle begins to skid, do not use the brakes. Braking could make the skid worse. Question 24. A broken yellow line between two lanes of traffic means. Option A. Both lanes of traffic are going in the same direction. Option B. Passing is permitted when it's safe. Option C. Passing is not permitted. The correct answer is option B. Passing is permitted when it's safe. Explanation. Dashed yellow lines separate single lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Passing is allowed when there is no oncoming traffic in the passing lane.